well. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome. We've been expecting you. Can you hear me okay?
I'm good. I can hear you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this installment of A Side of Fries. I'm the little fry.
Welcome.
And this?
I'm Nick.
Maybe Johnny Boy 10 right there.
Can you not hear me? I thought
Yeah, I can hear you.
came
Sorry, I
through.
just wanted to say it again.
Yeah. I'm Mega Giant Boy 10. If you don't know me.
Yep. And thanks for everybody who's dropping in. So yeah, welcome back to us. Welcome to A Side of Fries. And if you're new here, which you probably are, because this is like the second episode?
It's the second episode
of the second season. Yeah, or episode 1, I guess.
We're them OG viewers.
What?
The viewers from season 1.
Me and you are, yeah. Is that what you said? Me and you are the.
Where are they? Are they like? I was like, where are they?
Right here, me and you. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. We'll find out. But if you're new, just remember every Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is when we're gonna be right here waiting for you guys. So if you're bored at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on a Wednesday night, here's the place to be. Tell your friends. Like I said last time, bring the family around the couch. Right? Not bring the family around the couch. Like, get them on the couch and watch us on your laptop or TV. That's what my parents are doing upstairs right now. Nice. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, really?
No. I don't know how I'd feel about that. I probably wouldn't care. So yeah.
Well, today's episode is about.
Do you want me to say it?
rhett&link.
Okay. You
GMM,
said it.
Good Mythical Morning.
Mm-hmm. Now, yeah, this, like Johnny just said, I'm gonna keep talking while you do whatever you're doing.
Keep going.
Today is gonna be pretty much an organized rant. Like usually, you'll see rants on YouTube. They're pretty good. Hopefully, this can be one of them. But we're gonna try to keep this pretty organized. We don't want to go for 3 days. 3 days talking about Good Mythical Morning. No, we should do that. 3 hour long. I mean, 3 day long stream. We're sleeping on camera. It's like the Truman Show.
70 solid hours of A Side of Fries.
Is that how long it is? 70 hours?
Something like that. It's 72 hours, I think.
That sounds about right.
My nice mic.
Nice. I'm gonna make this joke real quick. I almost forgot this time. I also almost forgot last time. We got a jam-packed show for y'all.
You said it last time.
So, what? I know, but I didn't say it at the beginning. I don't think I did. I almost forgot this time. I was like, oh, yeah, why is that jam there? Oh, yeah. That was jam on Asoff. All right, but yeah, we're going to have an organized rant about Good Mythical Morning. Now, you might be wondering, guys, what gives? Good Mythical Morning is the 130-something most subs to channel. Are you guys really going to do this? These guys are going to come leave hate mail.
Dude, if rhett&link actually come in here, I would feel super bad.
You mean in this room? In the stream?
This is nothing personal. I like these guys. I think they're cool.
I thought you meant they join us. They just hijacked the stream. They just joined the call. They're. What did you say about us?
Let's talk about that.
We got haters swatted. Let's talk about that. Okay, but let's actually get to it, please.
All right. Yes.
Sorry. So yeah, like Johnny was saying, we don't hate them. We're not telling you guys to go attack them.
Yeah,
we're not saying these guys suck. These guys are terrible people. We don't know them first. What?
It's more of just their general everyday videos on Good Mythical Morning haven't really been what they used to, and we felt we kind of wanted to say something about that.
I feel maybe other people might feel the same way, but they're nobody said it yet. Maybe it's an elephant in the room. I don't know. I've only
I'm so
talked to like
glad
two
you
other
said
people.
that. Like,
I've only talked to two other people who like know like and follow GMM. One is you, and the other said that like they agree that it's not good anymore. Actually, the third person did say that they'd never liked it in general, but
is this am I coming through? Is this good?
yeah, that's good.
Nice.
Oof, listen to that bass. It's like
I'm sorry.
Whoa!
Is this
Somebody
good? Am I
just
too far
put
away?
in our chat.
Oh, really?
Let me see. Sorry, I was looking at the chat. Yeah, you can read the chat. You can be the chat man.
Hey, Isaac,
Charlie
thanks for
Chapman.
showing up, man. Thanks for showing up, dude.
Dude, you just called out his name. Now someone's gonna DDoS him.
Well, his username is in here. I just like anyone reading the chat could know what his name is. So I mean,
Yeah, that's true. Thank you, Isaac, for joining us. I think
dude,
you're
he said good mythical night.
2 watchers.
That's genius.
What
Good
does I
mythical
docked
evening.
out a while ago mean?
Good. I don't know.
What do you, yeah, we're not saying for you guys to go. Leave in the chat what you think he means by he docked out a while ago.
I'm sorry. I think there's a delay on this.
No, I don't think there is. Well, maybe. I don't know. Let's just get to it, though.
Yes.
But yeah, let me just say one more time. Don't go attack them. That's really mean to do. That's destroying the earth. Don't do that. Be nice to one another.
Yeah, please don't.
Kind and show respect. Like, we don't know them personally. Like, we don't know them, their lives.
We don't know
Well,
them at
maybe we
all.
do. We never met them. Like, they could be really nice people. Maybe they're complete
they
scumbags.
probably are really nice.
Yeah, they probably are. But we just noticed kind of a decline in quality, would you say? Of their recent...
I would say it's definitely not what it used to be.
Okay, I shouldn't say less quality. It's like different quality. Let's talk about that.
It's like such a production value goes into every episode, but like I feel like it's just less. It's starting to become more of the same. I think this kind of thing happens with like all shows, and it's basically where you just sort of run out of ideas. Like a show can only go so far, but this is like their living now. This is how they make a living. So
yeah.
And I mean, I guess like it is a kids show. Like like I'm gonna be honest here. Like it's definitely like geared towards kids. At least now it is.
Yeah, that's just for babies. No,
that's probably like
I watch it every day. So
like people will probably be like why are you guys talking about this like kids show? And
at 8 at night Eastern Standard Time. Why are you talking about on a Wednesday every week? Join us.
I'd say like yeah, it's at least it's a kids show now, but at least when has it always been a kids show? Has it always been like I feel like I see a lot like I feel like it was meant. I feel like it's kind of more all ages thing, or at least it used to be, because it was like it used to be a lot more like interesting. Like they would talk about interesting topics, and
I feel like they just like did it because like they didn't really. I don't. Maybe they did think about their fan base or following, but I feel like they just kind of did it like this, like just kind of for fun.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You could also say that GMM kind of like inspired us to make this, like bring back the podcast. I guess.
Yeah. Hashtag.
So like, I definitely like it a lot. It's definitely like early seasons of GMM were like awesome. Like I watch that stuff all the time.
Ahead of its time.
I think.
Well,
let's continue with what we have here. So.
Okay. Yes. I know you're like really excited to like get into this.
Yeah. But I've been wanting to say this for a long time.
You wanted to lash out. No, you're not angry. You're just kind of have a lot to say.
I have a lot to say.
Okay, I'm sorry if I'm like bringing this up in the stream. I don't know if you meant for this to be a surprise or if you're even doing this, but you might still like possibly make like a video about this.
Maybe. I think a video would be good. I think I definitely would want to do that. I just don't know like if I could or like if people would watch it.
It would just be like more organized than this.
I guess that'll depend on how how well this video performs, because it's like a podcast. Like, I want to see if people like are interested. You know?
Only 2 viewers right now. I think that's just me and one. Whoa! The chat's blowing up. Okay, I'm not gonna look at that. Maybe you can read that while I explain to the fans. You guys are fans, right?
Totally.
Of course they are. The Friars.
Friars.
They demanded this. Back by popular demand. Sign of Fries.
Okay. Isaac Dare brought up a very good point. Half their vids are taste tests. Actually, more than half.
Wait, did we actually do the math on that?
I didn't do the math, but I'm sure it's more than half now. I mean, like,
maybe if something goes down in the future and we make like a follow-up video or something, maybe we'll do that math. But I don't know if something's gonna go down.
Mm-hmm.
No, so watch this be like put into a Curb Your Enthusiasm meme. Like I'm like, nothing's gonna go down. And it's like do, and it shows like GMM gets two like kid streamers swatted or something. Sorry.
Okay, so
but yes, John,
before we like really get into it, we should go over some history like of the channel.
Yeah, but did I mention it's a jam-packed show? Yeah, you were saying you gave a really good preview to what this is about to be. So if you like what Johnny's saying so far, stick around. We'll be right back.
Are you really doing that?
No. Dude, I've been holding this bathroom for a while. No, but yes, Johnny, we need to, and fans, Friars, we need to go over the history. Can you keep an eye on the chat? If that's okay, like just put it in the corner of your monitor.
Oh, sure.
You need a dual monitor. That's all the
pop out chat.
Nice.
Have you ever done that before?
Oh, I was gonna do that. I did that, but I wasn't. Sorry, we can't. I'm not going to talk about that right now. I'm going to get to the history. So yeah, before we get to that, we need to talk about the history of their channel, because some people might not know really too much about them. Now, I don't have actual numbers about like how many subs they got at any point or anything.
Yeah.
But rhett&link, they're from North Carolina. What?
No, I'm reading the chat. Sorry.
You got something wrong with North Carolina? Oh,
no,
you're reading the chat. Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's okay. No. It's fine. I thought you like there's something funny about North Carolina. Don't you ever mess with North Carolina.
There's nothing wrong with North Carolina.
Mm-mm. So they're from there, and they made their original channel, rhett&link, June 5th, 2006. Now that was their first channel. Just good old-fashioned rhett&link.
Oh man, they even changed their profile picture.
I know, they used to have like their heads next to each other.
Yeah, look, bring up that image right here. Where's the old profile picture? I can't believe they would even.
I don't have that on hand. I had everything with me, but yes, they did have an old profile picture. If you notice right there, Johnny, do you see that? Check their last video. How long ago was that?
10 months ago. And it's like an advertisement for their book.
That's true. I just realized that. It's an advertisement for their book.
It's like they didn't even care. They just like, hey, let's get people to buy our book by spreading it out, like spreading it to our other channel.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is their old channel. Okay, I feel really bad for saying old channel, because it was their first channel. Yeah, because then in 2008, September 17th, which actually the anniversary is coming up.
Oh, wow.
I wonder what they're going to sell to us this year to celebrate. But anyway, they made the channel, and if you recall, it was called rhett&link 2.
Dude, okay. What? Bob Riddler just said, but their main channel is GMM. This is the problem we have here.
Wait, we'll get there.
No, we got to bring it up now just because the chat's talking about it.
Okay.
This is a real.
It's buzzing.
This is a real issue that people assume that GMM is their main channel, which I guess it is now, but it was originally rhett&link 2. It was for like bloopers and outtakes and like other stuff. Like it wasn't like it wasn't their main channel. It was a side channel to what they had going on their main channel, rhett&link, which is what we had up here. And that was their starting point. rhett&link made it big on rhett&link got started making funny shorts and music videos that were just really well made. They were just really awesome. And they were really creative and really funny.
Innovative.
And probably some of the best videos on YouTube, in my opinion.
They were also pretty popular from like their Commercial Kings thing, which, like you said, were like little sketches and stuff. And I feel like that kind of made them big, along with like, yes, what you're saying, their songs and a lot of their like editing, like, not qualities, I guess their editing qualities or abilities. That's the word, abilities.
There's definitely like top tier.
They're very innovative. Like during that time, like that was the kind of video you'd like show your friends and be like, "Whoa, can you believe this?" And then you'd like show a rhett&link video. Like, this is a cool video. Check this out.
Those were good times.
Anyway, so they were breaking the internet left, right, and center, doing like new stuff all the time. They have the second channel that's like, oh, cool. It's like just a little behind the scenes.
Then
anyway,
they Bob Riddler asks again, why would they post on the old one that's less popular? And well, GMM was made. Good Mythical Morning was started as like a side thing to the real channel. It was like a little podcast, if you will, where they talked about interesting topics, and it actually got started kind of interestingly. Why don't you talk about that, Andrew? How it got started?
Okay, yeah, it was originally called Good Morning Chia Lincoln, which, if I check my notes, was 2011, and it only lasted 2011 because they had a little Chia Lincoln, you know, like those Chia pets. It was Abraham Lincoln, and they said that they'd keep doing the show until the plant died, and they kept doing that, and it died, and then I guess they kind of got a following going.
So wait, what did they do during the show, though? Like, what did they do, like, with this Chia pet? Explain more about that. What was Good Morning Chia Lincoln?
Well, they just sat next to each other at a desk, looking at the camera, and they just kind of started spitting facts, stories, facts, just little topics, little tangents, stuff going on. Just bringing them into your life, telling you the biz.
It was a good.
So I guess that kind
of morning show.
Mm-hmm. And so I guess they kind of got a following going at that point. Still rhett&link too, and they made after the Chia pet died, they wanted to keep it going, so they made
the fans were like, we need this, like it's so good.
Yeah. So in 2012, in January, they made a show called Good Mythical Morning, which is what we know and what we know today.
What we know today.
Yeah. So they made that in January of 2012.
And GMM was kind of like a similar idea. Like each episode would kind of have a topic.
It was pretty much the same thing, except without the rule that like there's a Chia pet.
Yeah, it was like they would just sit down and talk about stuff, and it was usually very interesting things. Like it was usually very like the older episodes were like they would talk about like interesting facts, maybe some controversial stuff. I don't know. Did they ever talk about controversial stuff?
I think they did talk about news, but sometimes it'd be like kind of funny news or something. Like if something funny happens. I think a lot too. They told stories. And they did do top 10s, which I think they still do like now.
Yeah, those were good.
But
those were good.
Not as much.
Those were some of the best top 10s I've ever watched.
That was some of the best top 10s Johnny's ever watched on a side of fries. So they got that kind of ball rolling. And over the years, definitely grown a fan following. Now, I probably should have looked this up before the stream, but I don't know when they officially changed the channel name to Good Mythical Morning.
Yeah, they kind of like Good Mythical Morning kind of took over the second channel just because it got like so popular, and
that kind of became its main thing.
Yeah, like it was rhett&link 2 for a while, and that was just the home of GMM. But then GMM kind of just became the whole channel. What?
Yo, I just realized Bob Riddler was just saying how the old
So funny.
channel is like, I don't know, that it's not, the old channel isn't as popular as their second channel, which kind of like you said, over the GMM kind of overtook their second channel. And it's kind of weird because rhett&link, their like first main original channel, was their main channel. They uploaded like what they were known for. And then rhett&link 2 was where they kind of like promoted stuff, kind of like talked about stuff that they were doing. And now it's kind of like flipped. Because remember, they advertised their book on their main channel? It's like they switched places.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Because now their second channel is what they mainly do. So now it's become their main channel. And the second
Their
one
main
is where
channel
they
is their side channel now. How does that even happen? Like, GMM like became so popular, and I think the main reason it became popular was, well, I don't know why it became popular, but it was just,
that's all, folks.
it was just a really good show, and it was insightful. It was interesting. You always came away from it like feeling like you learned something, or like you gained something out of watching this show. It wasn't like just some silly video on the internet of some guy eating something. It was like,
that's weird how you say that. What do you mean, some guy eating something?
well,
I guess we'll get there.
I think.
Oh, okay.
Can I say it now, or was it what?
Well, pretty much, because that show, GMM, now they're on their 14th season, and this is kind of what we want to mainly talk about.
It's like GMM went from this really insightful, interesting show to just an eating contest, essentially. Now, I think basically one episode they were just like, let's like do a food eating contest or something, a food eating challenge. They were like, they did it for one episode.
I think it was one where they did like the pepper challenge or something, like where they tried like a pepper or something.
Oh yeah, and
something
then
like that, or like eating a scorpion.
They kept doing like spicy foods, and like the ghost pepper and stuff, and so
and scorpions.
They started doing these like food videos because they were kind of interesting, and then I think these videos just got so they started like getting so many views from these videos, and they were like, oh my gosh, like. This is really popular. Like, people really like this.
You gotta remember, they were still even popular like then.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they were already popular, but this took them to like a new level, I think, if I remember correctly. And then they started like kind of embracing it. Like, they started doing the Will It videos, like where they would take something and they would be like, oh,
took over.
Will it? And they would have an idea like, will it? What's one of the videos? Will it ice cream? And they would take like different foods and try and make it into ice cream, and then they would try and eat it, and they'd be like, "Is it good? Does it ice cream? No, yes. Like, is it good? Like, and those videos kind of changed the channel.
What if, like in a few years' time, the Will It series gets its own channel?
Oh my gosh!
And that takes over GMM, and it goes on forever.
They're gonna start having like running out of ideas for Will It episodes.
Will It YouTube channel, and they make the Will It jam packed.
You're making me like question if this is actually possible. Like, this is beyond a joke now, because I feel like Will It the Will It series got so popular that it just took the channel to a whole new level. I feel like they could definitely take Will It just off of GMM and make it its own channel. I feel like that's definitely possible. Let's check in on the chat here.
Yeah, you look at that. But like Johnny was saying, they definitely embraced the food challenges because they realized there was definitely a big market there. More views came in. Their channel just grew bigger. And now they're just doing challenges left, right, and center.
Isaac Dare was saying, yeah, I think that started the Great Devastation, and it was actively self-destructive to an extent, both on themselves and their channel. I think that's like
well worded.
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah,
it was like
definitely.
it was like a parasite to their like second channel. It just kind of took over the host.
And then it got like, I'm gonna continue reading the chat before I continue.
Yeah, go on.
Bob Riddler says, "Do your best Rhett or Link impression." Let's do it. Do you want to be Rhett or Link?
I'm not putting my hair up for this. What are you, crazy?
I gotta have Link's new hair or old hair. We gotta get to that. We gotta get to that.
Shh, new spoilers. Okay,
Wait,
I guess
really? Wait. I read that.
What?
Isaac said they've talked about how it actively hurt them, and I thought he meant like how Good Mythical Morning, like making Good Mythical Morning, actually hurt them. I'm like, what? But he was talking about the peppers, and it like threw me off for a second. Like the peppers. Oh man.
Well.
Yeah.
I
don't know how you eat all that stuff, man. Like they eat a lot of gross stuff
now.
Like they could probably eat anything after what they've eaten on that show.
Their immune system is probably so strong now.
Seriously.
Like they've eaten literal bugs, I think.
They've eaten like poop or something. Like right? Bring up the thumbnail list. Where is that?
Yeah, wait, keep talking. Sorry, I was just about to do that. Man, you spoiled my thunder.
Bring up the list. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Is it showing that?
Yeah.
Is it showing that? Why is it not doing that?
Yeah, now it is. Okay. So their channel kind of went to this place where, yes, I can see it. So they started realizing how popular this stuff was.
Is it moving?
Making these weird. Okay, maybe you should zoom it out. Zoom it out again.
Zoom out.
No, that's fine. Okay, so they started.
Woo.
They started making these videos, and they had these really clickbaity thumbnails. Like all they cared about was views, and
What really started. What are you talking about clickbaity thumbnails?
No. They're just disturbing.
I don't know what's happening in half of these.
Look at the shoes one. Let's go. Oh my god.
Like we have a new mythical shoe coming out.
Oh, that was that? That was what it was?
No, I just made that up. I don't know if that's true.
I thought you were serious.
It's probably like, what are we doing, or something like that.
They're like, oh shoot, you walked in on us while we were putting shoes on each other. I don't know. Like what is that situation?
I don't know. But Jenga. There's Jenga blocks.
What is that? What is that like?
Which one?
The top right. It's just
the kind of just the quality content I want to watch.
Oh gosh.
Look. Like behind this smile is a I don't think this is like fake. I don't think this isn't clickbait. This is real. They need saved.
He's actually scared. He's like terrified.
Like he's like at gunpoint off camera. Like, please don't make me keep doing the show.
The crew is like making them eat stuff. Like they can't leave. Like they're like, guys, I don't think I feel so comfortable about this this eating contest. Can we go back to talking about good stuff? And they're just like, no, this is making us so much money. We can't stop now. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing that for a second.
They started getting a crew.
Oh, sorry.
Like, when did they get the crew? Like, when did that start?
Well, they originally had one dude named Jason, who nobody thought was real. They thought they were just like joking, like, "Oh, it's Jason." But like on the last episode before he quit, like they revealed like his face, like he was real. But then he quit, and then they got like new people. But we will get there, Johnny. I'm glad you mentioned the crew. Actually, we should get there now. So definitely, we noticed like their videos definitely have been focused a lot more on food, eating challenges.
But also their
and you're probably thinking
their quality definitely went up. Like in terms of production value, like
Definitely,
they got a
yeah.
whole set. It used to be like in their room or something, like in a room in their house or something.
Yeah, it was just like a card table.
But now it's like they got a whole studio set and everything. They got a whole crew working on the cameras and stuff.
Like,
and
you're right. I think they just did that in their house, and now it's like their job. Like they go there, like that's their work.
yeah, it's kind of crazy, you know?
Yeah.
They've really come far. They've really come a long way. They've really come a long way, I think.
They've been on.
Yeah, go on.
I was just gonna say they've been like on a lot of like Tonight shows lately. Like I think they've been on Jimmy Fallon a few times.
Yeah, I did see that.
How long until they get their own show on TV? They actually used to. It was like AFV, but it failed.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know about it either until like recent. It was like 2013. Well, maybe not that recent.
Interesting. I think these guys are great, and they definitely deserve all the views
Praise.
and fame and praise that's coming in their way. I just feel like it's for the wrong reason. Like I feel like they've made so much good content, like really funny stuff. Like
yeah,
like really
they kind of
good
like
videos. Go on.
Like I think just the effort just left.
Yeah, and I
like
think maybe they realized
they're so innovative, and they're just like, Choom. Like, look how easy we can make views. Like, we don't have to make innovative videos. We can just eat disgusting food.
Like it sucks because
like they stopped trying.
I feel like they really wanted to make like. I feel like they really wanted to make like good videos, like good content, and then like they realized they could just be doing this instead, and it requires so much less effort and money probably. Like to make one of those shorts, think about what you need to do to make one of those shorts, you know? Like it probably takes a lot of effort, and you know, you need to pay people to like run the cameras and stuff. I feel like GMM is just so much like easier for them to make, and it results in more profit, which kind of sucks. Like they're really talented. They're very talented guys, and I think they're great music writers, and their skits are very funny. They're always well written, always very well made, and I just have a really great time watching any one of them. Even like a couple of years ago when they made the they had Sketchtober, and they made a few old videos for once.
Yeah,
I feel like that was them testing the waters again to see like what that would do for them if they tried to go back, and then it just didn't work out, so they went back to GMM again, you know?
No, I just gotta say something real quick. This is a jam-packed show, and we're about to get into the portion. I was doing so good, and then you had to give a sigh. Like I was saying, it's a jam-packed show. And this is the portion of the show where it's you know what time it is, Johnny?
What time is it?
Now we've been talking about how their quality has been kind of changing, their content has been different. We don't really like their new style.
Yeah.
Like we know they gotta pay the bills, but they've just kind of been eating weird stuff.
Yeah.
Johnny, you're gonna give me your best Matt Pat, okay? Your best Matt Pat impression, because we've got some theories.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Ace Off.
And then, can you say the thing about the theory? Like, it's just a whatever.
It's just a theory. YouTube theory. Sorry, Matt Pat, not to steal your catchphrase or anything. So iconic.
Yep. So we're going on to, let's talk
a theory. Sorry.
It's all right. Now the easy answer is just, oh, it pays their bills, or they like it, or well, I don't know if they like it. Do you think they like it?
I don't know. I feel like if I was getting paid that much, and it was generally a fun job. I mean, it doesn't look boring. Like I'd probably be happy.
Eating
I
that
would
like every day.
probably like making. Oh, well, I mean, I guess if I was them, I wouldn't mind because they eat that stuff. Like, I feel like they've definitely gotten good at eating stuff like that.
like, you know how like YouTube's like demonetization, like adpocalypse has been happening lately, or like it's been kind of trendy to talk about, like the whole like YouTube like ad stop. Anyway,
Yeah.
what
They're
if?
like, speaking of that, hold on.
Yeah,
They're like partners with YouTube now.
that's true. Yeah, they're like
They're like,
on YouTube Red and everything. What?
and I think that's like because of Good Mythical Morning, not because of rhett&link.
That's true. I don't know if
Do they have a
would've-
producer? Isaac says. Do they have a producer?
Let's assume yes.
I feel like their producer is just themselves, but maybe I'm wrong.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, the whole YouTuber demon. Oh, okay. So just one quick thing. This isn't off topic, but another thing that grinds my gears is how like you know the buddy system, like which was pretty much just like their new like show, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
John
was like a YouTube Red show.
MJB10 and I. Can I call you that? MJB10.
No, just call me Johnny or Johnny Boy.
Okay,
I don't know.
Johnny and I we watched it and it kind of like made us reminisce to like their old videos because it was like just their kind of like their sketches, like just them being funny and stuff.
Yeah.
But what is kind of annoying is that it's on YouTube Red and this time you got to pay for it. When then they just like kind of do it for fun. Like they didn't even like want a YouTube bill, I bet. They probably just like wanted to show off their editing skills and have fun.
I doubt they made it.
But now
like I doubt like rhett&link probably just like starred in it. Do you think?
really
Like the buddy system, like I mean,
buddy system.
I know they weren't like they did not make that whole thing themselves. They had like a whole crew and everything, but my question is, did they write it?
Yeah.
Like,
because I think there were songs in it, right?
yeah, there were
like,
songs in
wrote
it.
them.
Really good song makers. Yeah. Every single song they write and sing together is like very good. Like definitely musical talent there. They could have like a whole show just writing songs. I don't know why that's not.
That was kind of their old like that was their old like niche too. Like they had like albums and everything for sale.
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
they did everything. They did it all. Now they just I shouldn't just categorize them as one thing now. But okay, let's stop stalling. Let's get to the.
I'm waiting for them to
theories.
like basically break down and start making vlogs. Because I think it'll happen. Like I think they're just going to be
you mean like adapt to the system? They kind of already are because with Good Mythical More, I'm pretty sure they already gave Good Mythical More their own channel now, and they just kind of like flow around and just like talk. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I shouldn't just assume that. Here, I'll check right now.
And then there's the crew episodes too.
But yeah, like the crew like has their own things on. Yeah, Good Mythical More has their own thing.
And coming back to that, I think GMM kind of like went downhill at the start of season 9. We talked about this, Andrew.
Wait, Johnny.
No, we're getting there. What's the matter?
Wait.
Why does it have to be so formulaic?
That's the third and final point. There's 3 points. There's 3 theories that we have that link up all together. Get it? Link up all together at that link up all together to show why we think that their quality has like been this way and why they have been eating. And like I was saying, you could just say like they just want food. What if the YouTube bills don't pay good enough? And like the only things they eat are like bugs they find around. Like this is all we can eat. And so like they kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Video of them eating it. Like that's all they can afford. Or they spent all their money on they spent all their money on the crew.
Dude, we have to pay all these crew members. We don't have enough money to feed ourselves. Oh, let's just eat this we found on like this whatever we found on camera. Oh, and now we're rich. I can eat whatever I want. No, that's not.
I feel like the buddy system kind of foreshadowed it. I don't really remember it too well. I'd have to watch it again, but I feel like they like predicted themselves like being like this, or they were kind of self-aware. I shouldn't say predict,
really?
They were kind of already. Didn't they like? Weren't they like kind of like being? I don't remember. I have to watch it again. I'm not going to make any bold claims yet. But anyway, theory number 1 is the crew. We feel like once they started getting a crew and getting like more professional, the less like laid back and like. The more corporate it seemed. It seemed more
it felt more scripted.
Mm-hmm.
Like definitely. Like
it seems like a company rather than just like 2 dudes having a ball. It kind of became like YouTube
It felt
pay us
more
to do
real
it.
before, you know? Like it
Yeah,
felt like there was no
more like
filter. It was
down
just
to
like
earth. It was like us and them right there.
yeah, literally.
But then when the crew got involved, I feel like they kind of, I'm not going to say hijacked, but like you said, the Good Mythical More channel just is like crew stuff, and I get like things on their Facebook page all the time for their crew. Like, this isn't what I'm subbed for. Like, no offense to those guys, but if I wanted to watch them, I'd sub to their channel if they have one. You're going to say something?
Isaac said earlier, like, do they have a producer? And then he said the producer is probably making them do all the eating stuff because it's more profitable and easier. And
I wonder if they're under contract. Like, if someone like bought their.
I really doubt that. I don't think they would do that. I feel like that's like.
I think we're.
Like rhett&link would not do that. I feel like it belongs to them. Like it was their decision. Like.
I don't know. Maybe they did sell their rights. Maybe that's not even rhett&link. What if they're not? What if they're different people?
Didn't that happen in the buddy system?
Oh yeah,
that happened in the buddy system. Where like, well, like, there was this. So I guess I better give some context. They had this show on YouTube Red called rhett&link's Buddy System, and it was just about like them doing their job, like at Good Mythical Morning and stuff, like filming the videos, and then it was just them hanging out afterwards and like being friends and stuff. And there's this one plot point where like they made clones of rhett&link and like programmed them to like what was it? It was like the antagonist of the show like made clones of rhett&link and like had them like say something on their YouTube channel. And I don't remember what it was. Like,
weren't they like advertising something? I don't remember.
I feel like they were like closing their YouTube channel or something. Like they were like, we are rhett&link and we are ending our YouTube channel. Like we're selling it to this person or something like that.
Please pardon us, guys. Our vision's kind of blurry.
It's been
Not
a long
vision,
time,
but our memory's fuzzy.
It's been a long time since I've watched Buddy System. I only watched it like once with you, and it was pretty good. Definitely better than GMM nowadays. That's the whole point of this video. Why are you so shocked?
Credits. So the number one theory is that the crew kind of, not that they interfered, but they kind of, the crew was kind of a big like turning point. Like imagine like if like we got a crew for this. Like I'm not saying that we're as good as GMM, but like what if like we got somebody to like get the cameras for us, tell us what to do.
I don't think I would really want to do that, unless they were like
I know.
a friend or something, like another person
like
joins.
Someone wanted to
like,
help.
They're
out,
like
or
the
like,
one-man crew or something. Like,
but it feels like a whole like studio full of people. Like,
yeah, I would feel like too uncomfortable to do that. Like,
I remember a while back
because I feel like that defeats the whole purpose of like what we do, I guess, now.
I wonder if they were both on board for that, or like if one had to convince the other, like, come on, we're gonna get a crew. Like, no, let's not do that.
You never really know this kind of stuff. You don't really ever.
What if there's like some like dark background going on that like nobody knows about?
I really doubt that, but
like, what if
I guess it's possible.
Okay, let's not get too involved with the crew right now. We kind of just discussed that right now. What?
Isaac put the definition of fryer.
Is it just like something that fries food? Like
a member of any certain religious orders of men, especially the...
Well, I wouldn't go that far with this, but I'm glad you like the show or feel devoted to it. It's a jam-packed show. The next theory, after the crew, we would say, I don't know, I think you'd agree, Johnny, is the fan base.
Definitely.
Would you say so?
I feel like the fan base got really weird. Like,
I feel like there's two different.
Continue. You go.
Sorry, I need to stop interrupting.
It's fine. It's fine.
What were you gonna say? Okay, so I'm just gonna say really quick. There's.
Just go. You just go. Just go.
Okay, I was just gonna say that it's a jam-packed show. No. Okay, I was gonna say that there's two different things with the fan base. Number one, the old fan base kind of grew up, got kind of old with it. Maybe not bored, but just kind of got old. Number two, what? What happened? Why are you shocked?
Just like what you said, like you made a good point there. Like
the second reason is a new fan base kind of came in, like you were saying, but also because they're younger, and I think because like it's a new demographic who like the like food eating challenges, and maybe eventually, like you said, the vlogging. Like, when will it end?
yeah.
I remember like their old channel was kind of, I wouldn't say against YouTube standards, but they'd like break the barrier. Nowadays they could just kind of like go along with YouTube's like algorithm, like they used to be like breaking barriers.
I don't mean to insult people, like if you belong to the fandom,
but like, you're an idiot. You know.
Well, yeah, Isaac just said.
But what?
When all your vids are eating weird foods, you get a weird fan base. That is true.
Good point.
Not like I feel like it's not like the kids who watch GMM aren't bad, and certainly GMM is way better kids content than like any of the kids content that's on YouTube now. Like
Logan Paul.
It's probably the current GMM is probably the best kids content out there, like for younger kids.
That's saying a lot. Like Johnny, yes, Papa. Is that more of a meme, or do like little kids actually watch that?
I don't know.
That's a topic for another episode. Maybe not.
Yeah. But like I feel like the fan base got like it got how all fan bases do. It got kind of weird. Like people started shipping rhett&link together, and it was like really weird. And there's just like
I think just because they grew so much, like just so many people flooded in.
Yeah. And like definitely the weird thumbnails kind of like just the weird clickbaity thumbnails and like just a bunch of kids clicking on that. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
but yeah, I think it definitely the new like fan base was definitely a bigger fan of the eating videos. Like that whole demographic came in and kind of replaced the old like fan base that grew up. And like you were saying, yeah, people like the quality content that people are looking for.
Yeah, like I mean, when you see that, how do you not click? Like even if you're like not interested in it, like if you think that's weird as heck, like okay, Isaac just said the food stuff was probably a small part originally, right? And when their older fan base began to leave, they made more and more stuff to keep up with it. So that's a really good point to make. Like I think it was originally
keep up with the times.
It was originally just like spicy foods and like it was just like a one-off thing. But yeah, they started to.
Then they're like, "Hey, we're getting lots of views for this."
Yeah, I feel like the older fan base started to leave because of these videos. Did you ever think about that? Like,
oh,
they were just like, man,
older. Like you'd probably still be watching.
This isn't what I wanted from this show. Like, and
that's true because we're technically part of the fan base.
Yeah,
and like we kind of got tired of those videos, and we kind of gave up on it. Maybe not gave up, but excellent points here.
Bob Do you think we can zoom in on the bathtub one?
The bathtub?
Yeah.
Who wants that? Who wanted it?
Bob Riddler. Riddler
wanted Bob Riddler. Bob Riddler, this one's for you. This is dedicated to Bob Riddler. To us.
It's so weird, man.
What is this?
It's like food or something. Like,
yeah. Anyway, shout out to Bob Riddler, who wanted this. You can thank him on the way out. I was gonna play a little game with you, Johnny, where I give you names, but I never got to that.
Let's do it.
I can't make them up on the spot.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
It's hard enough to make one-liners on this Google Hangout live stream. you all noticed that. Let's get on to the final and third biggest theory, which is probably the biggest link. The biggest link. now.
Wait, can I say it, or are you going to say it?
Yeah, just talk about it for a bit.
Okay, so I think probably the biggest turning point for Good Mythical Morning, and I don't think it was really like, I don't think anybody really realized it at the time, but like when you really look back, like Andrew and I did some research before this video.
Wait. We did
stream.
some.
No, I want to say it.
We did some research. Remember they used to do that? I wonder if they still do that. Okay, sorry. Continue. Sorry, I just had to get that in.
It's good. It's good. That was worth it. We did some research and looked through their videos, and we kind of tried to pinpoint when they went downhill. And they went downhill when this certain thing happened. And I don't think anybody realized it at the time, but like it was kind of just a weird thing. And like, but looking back, it really was kind of like the turning point. Like, we have changed. And it was Link's hair. Link got a haircut. Like he restyled his hair and from like his can we get some pictures on here? He had like
yeah,
his hair was covering like his ears and stuff before. And it even matched the old logo they had of their heads.
Yeah, I got you right here.
There you go. That's his old haircut.
From their old.
That's Link on the right there. He has his old haircut. And then in the more recent video, in this one video, they revealed like, oh, Link cut his hair, like it's a new style, and he has this kind of like more like, I don't want to say like older, more mature haircut, which kind of like, that's fine. Like if you want to change your image, like there's nothing wrong with that. But like the symbolism just kind of like people really started like missing his old haircut because it was like
it was part of him. It was who he was.
Yeah, it was definitely part of him. And like
they even had
the old logo doesn't work anymore. And even they had a song, like you were gonna say. They had
like,
a song.
My hair goes up and it was Rhett, and then my hair goes down and it was Link.
Yeah, it was a good song too. But like Link's hair doesn't go down anymore. It goes up again. It goes up. Like so it doesn't really work.
Yeah.
And ever since then,
yeah,
look at this.
You won't be able to hear it, but just
there's that haircut. It just looks so jarringly different.
Can you see this still?
See what?
Never mind. Keep going.
It's like it kind of showed that their age, and there's nothing wrong with like
being old.
I don't know. It's not like they're worse like creators just because they're getting older. Like that happens. Like it's just.
But that is exactly what it means. But
it's just like I feel like they started to lose their edge, so to say. Like all their videos after that kind of felt like different. It just felt different, you know? And I don't know. That was the same. That was at the beginning of season 9, and season 9 was like when it really started just going downhill. Like there were signs before of like the food eating videos and stuff, but like season 9 was when it was kind of just like all food eating videos and like weird stuff. And like you can look at the thumbnails, and they even started doing the crew episodes where like it was just the crew. Like they did an episode about the crew, and like rhett&link weren't in the video, which is like what's even the point of that? Like the crew is the crew. They're not like on screen. Like
yeah. Like no,
like I feel like the crew doesn't really understand that like you're supposed to be quiet on set, you know? Like
yeah, they're always laughing. That's so annoying. Like it'd be like once in a while a chuckle.
Like they'll always like laugh, like like they're a laugh track or something. I don't know if they're allowed to do that. Like they're probably like told like they can do that, but
they probably own the thing. They probably own the channel because they signed away. No, I'm kidding. I don't think they sold the rights. Like I said, that's a theory for another day.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the transformation. And I like these guys a lot. I don't want to be like trashing them like they're bad. But they've just definitely changed. That was like the whole point of this stream, I guess.
Definitely. Everyone, hold on. I'm actually looking right here. I'm gonna cast this right now. This will answer Isaac's question.
Riddler said they are forced to laugh, and if they don't, they're fired.
Maybe. But look, here's the whole like crew page.
Oh wow.
And yes, they do have a producer, writer, coordinator, social media manager. So they like run their Instagram. That's not even them. That's not even them like typing.
What?
That's not even them saying like LOL, it's Rhett.
Dude, they're not
It's
even like
Nikki
they're just
Black.
actors now.
Manager, contact. Oh, she's gonna be contacting us. Producer. Wait, they have 2 producers. Managing producer. He has to manage the producer. Predator. What?
What?
That's probably like an inside
Where?
joke or something. What does Tim mean? T-I-M. This is mythical. That's what it means. That's like their side thing that they tried to do. It never really worked.
They do have a producer.
But yeah,
that is really that I never would have.
Oh, there's 2 more.
That.
Holy crap! Look how long this page is. You see this?
That's that. Wait, I can't. Oh my gosh! Wow! Look at that whole. Look at all those people.
Your name. Can you still see this?
You can like sign up for a job. Yeah.
Oh, it just sends you the email. Wait, what's Predator mean? Producer? Look, why do they have so many producers?
Look up
production assistant.
I don't know. That's a good
social
question.
Media
they have
manager,
a lot of
they
producers.
have 2 of those. They have
writers.
They have
Writers. Are you kidding me?
What do you write though? I don't understand what they're
like
writing.
The scripts and stuff. Like they're writing the episodes.
Wow, this rabbit hole just got like deeper. We're just getting deeper and deeper as we go.
It's written now. They're writing. They don't even write their own show. It's not even.
Dude, maybe there will be a follow-up. I don't know. Good mythicalness. I don't know. Look, why do they have so many producers? Like how? I don't know. What's senior VP? Video production? I don't know. Vice president. Vice president.
Yeah.
Who's the president?
Oh, geez.
How come rhett&link aren't on this? They're not even on their own crew.
Well, they're not the crew. They're like the cast, I guess.
Wait,
so
what
they
happens
like
if I click on one of them?
People to like organize their show for them and stuff.
Oh, it just takes you to their Instagram if you click on them.
That's wow.
Okay.
Oh, Isaac said predators do paperwork. Thanks, Isaac.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, thanks. Wow. It'll never be the same again. No, I'm kidding. Well, there's their book if you guys want to go buy it.
That's really like I'm shocked.
Maybe
like,
the answers.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but
I thought it was only like 4 people, and still I thought that was enough. That was like a whole.
I mean, I knew there was a good amount of people. Like, I didn't know there were writers and like stuff. I thought rhett&link were like they ran the show. I guess they're not even their own bosses. They're like they have bosses.
Dang. And they're making like another show called Let's Talk About That. And in the trailer, like there's some like lady at a desk for some reason. I don't know why she's there, but like I don't know what that's supposed to be. I guess we'll have to see eventually.
Wait, where is a lady at the desk?
I'm gonna try to pull it up real quick. It's in the season 14 trailer.
Oh.
But like they're like sitting at a desk. And like I don't know if that's going to be the format of the show. I'm kind of hoping, honestly. I'm trying to be optimistic about it. Even though this whole video we've been kind of bashing what they've been doing.
No, I've been trying to keep it very, very neutral.
Yeah,
like I don't want to like.
But here's. But this is supposed to be their new show. Let's talk about that. And I'm kind of hoping that it'll be like maybe like their old style. Like maybe they'll just like talk about stuff and
yeah.
Well, because it's called Let's Talk About That. So that really gives me a lot of hope that maybe it'll be like their old kind of stuff.
Maybe they'll bring a throwback.
But still, it's not like GMM. Like GMM kicked itself off of its own show.
It's too high. Like the production value is just like too high. Like I feel like too many people are working on this show that's just supposed to be like 2 guys talking about something. Like you don't need that much. Like we're doing it right now. We literally have nothing. Like
I just thought of a great like analogy to like sum that up. What you just said about the crew.
Yeah.
Too many cooks will spoil the broth.
Dude, that's a genius.
That works?
Wait, hold on. I feel like did Isaac say that earlier, or was that just my imagination?
Did he really? Great
Somebody
mind.
said that earlier.
Like, In that case, great minds think alike. Whoever said that. I'm not saying myself is a great mind, but that'd be cool. Also, here's maybe a meme that can kind of relate to like the way they've been doing.
Imagination.
The future is now, old man. That's like their new format, talking to their old. Like somebody put like modern season 9 to now GMM, and then it shows like old GMM. The future is now, old man. Moment of silence for the old GMM format. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed this jam-packed episode.
It's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Oh my God. No, I knew that was going to happen. It's on a string. What? Did that actually scare you?
It looked like you were like, that was good acting. I thought.
What? Wait,
good.
If I put reverb, will it make it funnier? Oh my! That's funny because you know. Well, everybody, I really hope you enjoyed today's jam-packed episode. You know what time it is, and then we have a cutaway to like some fan. I don't know why I cut to this. Hi, I'm the.
This person
I don't
from
know.
this place, and you're watching. What is
Judtronic. Seriously, we're 1 minute overdue, and I know Johnny wanted to make this half hour. I'm sorry, Johnny.
It's okay.
We
It's
just
okay.
had a lot.
I feel like it was a very eventful stream. Like I feel like we talked about a lot.
I'm very satisfied with this stream.
Definitely.
I'm very satisfied with this stream. So when season 2 is over, I'm making a compilation of me with the jam.
That'd be awesome.
Then I'm gonna try to do it on purpose.
Worship the jam.
I need to start stopping. This is my jam. No, I should put it with the clock and it says, I don't know.
It's time to jam.
Well, anyway, yeah. I hope everyone enjoyed today. We did.
Thanks for watching, guys.
We're glad we can get that off our chest. If you don't hear from us from a few months, I guess the fan base got to us. They were angry. Maybe some people will agree with us. I don't know.
I hope so.
Yeah, but just remember, every Wednesday.
We're not the only ones.
Me neither. I hope we're not the only ones.
Every Wednesday.
It's okay.
We're gonna be doing this every Wednesday. What?
8 o'clock.
I was trying
Eastern Central Time. Oh my God.
We're gonna be doing this We're gonna be trying to do this every week, and you guys can, not to be like one of those YouTubers that says subscribe, but if you want to get notified of when we're going live, so you don't miss the show, we really appreciate it if you guys tune in. But if you guys subscribe and hit the little bell icon, you'll get notified whenever we stream. And yeah, not to be like that, you kind of YouTube.
It's all right. Yeah. Also, check out Mega Johnny Boy Chen, his channel.
Oh yeah, I haven't posted in a while, but I do some gaming stuff over there.
Yeah,
so.
If you like video games in general, you'll probably like this channel.
Thanks.
Enough said.
Thanks for the sub.
Well, of course.
Thanks for the shout out.
Yeah, every Wednesday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yep.
I think we'll be getting off now.
See ya. Oh, remember,
later.